Morning everybody, Tonk again. Just where we camped today, here along the road. There's the road, and we when we pulled up there was a slight northerly, just a little slight northerly like there is now. And the dust, it's a little bit of dust this morning but not as bad. There's Gavin making himself some tucker. Yeah, we pulled up here on the start last afternoon because this has been graded. See a beautiful spot here. I wouldn't have had a fire because it's too dry, but we could have if we wanted to, but just so we don't upset there's been big signs along there, don't camp and don't do this and don't do this, and what a load of fucking horse shit. I mean, we're on the road reserve, we can stay on the road reserve. It did say private property, I must admit. They did have big do not go on their private property around some of the big rivers like the Gilbert and all that. You can see where people have been trying to get in there to fish and drive along there, and that would drive me up the fucking wall too. But like I've always said, on their major rivers and that, why isn't there a little bit of reserve along there so people can go along there and fish and camp? It's fucking bullshit the way the people set these. There's no station should own all that. Those rivers off a main road should have a little bit of reserve so people can go to. It's all over Queensland, it's like that, and then you get up here and it hasn't got it. What a load of bullshit. Anyway, but this is a lovely camp here. So there's 3 or 4 or 5 dingoes howling in the distance over that way last night. Sun is just coming through there, as you can see. Yeah, just doing the usual, nothing wrong with the Toyota hopefully. I'm just doing the usual, check the water, check the oil, check the power steering. Up in this hotter landscape she leaked a little bit more power steering. Got a good coat of dust around it now. In that typical Cape York country, or Gulf country, but it's more Cape York. Got the red-tailed cockatoos, the glossies in the... Seen a mob there yesterday, I should have filmed them. There must have been 500 or 1,000 cockatoos in the mob. Bloody unreal. Anyway, so we've just camped here near this fence in the road. So it sort of lets me know this is like either a stock route or a road reserve. We mightn't be quite on the bloody road reserve, but fucking owners can get fucked. If they were camping on that and they come into my area, I wouldn't stop them. Just some other cunts. If they're going to stop people camping on the road reserve. They weren't, I must admit. They were not stopping people camping on the road reserve. But we're just going to go down here. And I'll just drive straight out through here. I'll just go and have a look now. Bloody... we just drove through on this. When we come in, it was no bloody big lumps of wood or anything on it. Yeah, but anyway, today hopefully I get to see the Mitchell, part of the Mitchell. But like I said, we could have had a fire there last night or anything if we wanted to. I don't think no one would have stopped. Heaps of people gone past this morning, looked like cockies, and bloody chopper went flying past before. They were going off mustering. If they wanted to kick us off, they could have said something, but they know, I reckon legally, and know that we're on the road reserve. So, and we're not on private property, we're inside the fence. Yeah, so don't let that signs bloody fool you when you're coming up in this country. Yeah, there's the old girl sitting over there. Beautiful road, look at it, not a bloody corrugation on it. All this light gravel all over it. Gosh, it's a beautiful road. And this is the Burke Development Road from Normanton going around to Chillagoe, if I forgot to say. There's 540 k's and about 450 is dirt, so nice run. I think I missed, is it the Dunbar crossing on the Mitchell. I think it was back that way 20 or 30 k's. It never said, it just said Dunbar. There's signs, but you really need a map to let you know where you're going. But up here today there should be, hopefully we pick up with them and go in on the Mitchell. We were actually going to try and camp near it or around it, but yeah, missed it. Anyway, doesn't matter. If I'm really that keen on it, I can come back any other time. So, alright then, see you on the road today. I know I haven't filmed too much or done anything, but it's just family trips, and this is what we do. There's no fishing involved much. Maybe in the next, when the daughter leaves school, we'll do a bit more. But yeah, I just crawled around the truck this morning and bloody check for bolts coming loose, and you know, get down here, don't be afraid to get dirty. Get down and have a look around, see if there's any oil pissing out, see if you can see anything moving. The other morning there was a bloody, I looked in here and there was a bolt on the starter motor. In there on the starter motor, it looked like it was loose, so I bloody tightened it up. You just got to keep on to them. This is from a bloke that lost 2 bolts out of a brake caliper. But same thing. Have a look around the motor. Show you that. See, look. I reckon she's stopped. I'll just get the torch. Look at that. She is weeping still. But bugger all, eh? Compared to what she was, there's not even any oil dripping on the ground. We'd probably done bloody 3,000 or 4,000 k's. Yeah. So yeah, she's pulled her up pretty good. I've told, like I said, I forgot, I don't know if I said, but I pulled the head down to 70 pound. It's supposed to be 51, I'd say. I get under here. I do this all the time, all through the day. Look underneath there, looking for any cracks in the chassis, bolts coming loose, and I still miss them. But the roads have been that good, you'd get complacent, it wouldn't do it, but you still do it anyway. Get under here and have a look around. No wheel coming out anywhere. She looks good. Not even a drip of oil. She used to drip oil out of her everywhere. Well, no, bloody before. So glad I did that. Yeah, it's virtually stopped it. Oh no, now she's got a little bit coming out back there. Bit of coolant. That could be a Welsh plug maybe. Yeah. Don't know, it might be a hose up there licking, is it? I don't know where that bit's come from. Bit of water, bit of glycol coming through there. All the Welsh plugs look new. I'll just keep an eye on her. Okay. Catch you later. Sorry to bore you with that, but that's what you've got to do. You just got to get in and look around. She has been losing a little bit of water over time, and I thought that actually completely stopped. Alright, catch us later. Some cattle coming up the road here, mustering. We just pulled up, let them come past us. Bloody mob, a few hundred head there. See him out the side here too. There's a motorbike and a
ATV.
Yeah.
And a horse.
Just keeping them coming along the road there. I've done it before. Just walking them up to the yards. We could have drove through them, but just didn't want to disturb them. Just watch them, eh? Really interesting.
Mm.
Bikes, horses. One shot out through there, still going. Past a bit more, then we'll go, eh? One that got away and they've tied her up there for later. How good's the road? Hughes Crossing.
Can you turn around again?
Oh, I hope so.
I don't think you can. It just goes straight.
How deep is it? You're not crossing? But it's just there. You stay there. See, it's just running over the road. Oh, yeah, there's people walking there. Okay. Give the wheels a wash anyway. Hughes Crossing, this one. They bring road trains over these things. A little bit deeper here. About a foot. Crossing the Mitchell. I've always wanted to do it all my life.
It's flowing real quick.
Yeah. Now we've got to get up here and turn around somewhere. See, normally this is all sand right through here, and this is where you get bogged.
How did they build this up as well?
Excavator went along and just humped it up, I'd say. We're going to have to go up the other side to turn around, I reckon.
Yeah.
As you get out in that loose sand, you get bogged. Look at the width of this thing, will you? The Mitchell. Oh my. This is what I come this way. I wanted to do this all my life. Imagine this in the flood flowing.
Lauren didn't get washed away.
She's here. Yeah, she come. I can't believe it.
Yeah, yeah. It's really well set up. I think they've just had a bulldozer come.
Look, you can camp here too. Look.
Okay.
See, somewhere along the line, this has got dry enough that they've concreted this, and you can see it there now going this way easy. See over there, it's probably about 3 feet deep, and that'll be you just bog there. We'll come this way a bit. there's some water in this river. Who's going to get out there with the crocodiles and bloody put their fins in?
He shakes the water off like a dog and he wiggles his tail.
The Lind River. Isn't she flowing, but? Oh, this is where they were catching the barra the other day. This it was flowing. Yeah, I think so. Road was out there, different bit of country again. It's just open flat stuff here now. Road's good, but yeah, this is Walsh River. What's that? A dead wallaby in the middle of the road. Comes with a free dead wallaby on the crossing. How nice is that? That's sort of like a natural weir on the river. Well, I can pull up then if you... Is that a... Yeah, well I was pulling up for the pothole. Is that no. Yeah, that's the one I saw them crossing, is that one. Put the water over the road. That was pretty mundane. That was pretty wide too. Got themselves another pig in the middle of the road. It's two pigs here and bloody a kilometre. Just south, that one. Plenty of pigs in this country just here. First two pigs we've seen in 150 k's or more, isn't it? Just should have been there, but they weren't. Walsh River crossing. Probably why they only got 2 road trains. Oh, she's flowing fast too. That'd be nice to find a spot there just off the edge and have a shower. It's hard old country up in here now, holy heck. Got rounded up by old Tojo. Wild looking rocks out there. That's where your caves are going to be in, I reckon. Sure. Archways. Here with the family. Troy. Yeah. At least a curl inside. Lovely. You just do what you're doing and I'll just try not to film you too much. She's what, a couple 100 metres high there. Okay. Little hidey hole in there. death out of country. You're right, Cuggy. I'm just filming. You just walk around, look. Do what you're doing. I'll either film you or you'll be... It's amazing there's not a bowerbird in here in his bower. Oh, I feel the coolness of it already. Oh, it goes that way too. Holy. Yeah, it might be it, eh? Where they let you go in without too much hassle. It's a bit like a Carnarvon Gorge, isn't it? A bit different. Oh, it goes on again, does it? Boab or a I don't know, or a bottle tree. It goes right up there. Hopefully nothing falls off it when they're in here. The archways up at Chillagoe. Up she goes. You don't say, the camera don't show how steep it is. But it's bloody 100 metres up above us there. Ooh. Ooh. Something 3 it says. Ah, nice. Wow. Goes out through here. And out through there. Holy! It keeps coming right through here. Up there. A butterfly. Holy! Just goes everywhere.
Where is everybody?
Just here beside, behind you.
Okay.
There was a butterfly down in there too before. Some sort of plant nearly looks like a stinging nettle. I wouldn't touch it. You can see the water level gets up in here when it floods. Oh, there's trees. Take your hat off then, watch your head. I just got down on my knees and crawled.
I'll use my knees. I have to grab the vines for that snow.
Okay. Keeps going. I don't know, that's about the end of her. Oh, a bat. One bat was just there and I missed him. Bugger. This is probably a guano. Bat dropping. I think these are supposed to be Aboriginal paintings. They probably are. I'm not saying they aren't, but looks like serpent or something, or python. I don't know. The old girl. Not my wife, the Toyota and truck. This is what we come to visit. Archways and however that's pronounced site. Yeah, well worth a look. Come and check them out, guys. That's us. We probably won't go and do a guided tour or anything because it's just the time of the day and being busy. I don't think we'll get a booking. You know, there's a lot of people, quite a few people there. Catch us later. Our camp, we're just at a pub, Alberton, just between 32 k's from Alberton, from Chillagoe heading towards Mariba, just at the back of the pub. Lovely spot, $20 and you get your money back on food and everything, so yeah. Just give you a quick look around. Heap of room, goes right down the back.
And I didn't make that, the guy from the
Oh, you see the peacock.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's in America.
Morning everyone, Tomky again. Yeah, we're at, I forget the name of the place. It's 32 k's from Chillagoe heading towards Jimbula. We were going to go down the Atherton Tableland, but we've been across that road a fair few times over the years. And so now, well, we haven't been on that particular road. I have, but over the Atherton Tableland, I mean. It is lovely, but it takes. So we're going to go back here and we're going to go south of here and take a road down through there. It's Bitumen Road, I think, and then we're going to end up all the galahs took off. I must have given them a fright or something with a hawk and I'm in to chase them. Anyway. Nut bags, that's why they call them galahs. Anyway, Yeah, we'll probably end up, I think it's the Lind, down the Lind, and then we'll end up down Townsville way, go down the inland. I think. See what happens today. Probably not a lot to show you down through there, just each campsite. Yeah, we pay $20 here as a deposit, and that's the deposit at the back of the pub. And then if you go over to the pub, you pay $20, sorry, to stay, and that gives you a hot shower. Doesn't matter how many in your vehicle. But if you go up to the pub to have a feed, straight away that comes back as money towards drinks and tucker. So we went up and we had 2 chicken schnitzels and sides, which is, you know, salad and chips, a big barbecue chicken pizza, beautiful food too, beautiful, a serve of chips, nugget and chips. Anyway, it was about $92, so it cost us $72. Bloody cheaper than buying KFC, and tasty. It was bloody beautiful, in fact. Yeah, so yeah, no, it was really well worth it here. I'll just give you a quick look around again. There's our pretty rustic old dunnies over there, but that's hot water, and they've got donkeys and everything. I'll show you. This is the hot water setup. You see it's got the flush relief valve on it there. So if she gets too hot, she blows off, but she's just 2 £100 gas bottles. Looks like they light it up with fire under her. And she has the water coming into her. I'd say the water going out of her. Yeah, bloody cracking setup. And that feeds the hot water into the setup. Yeah. We just camped over here in the corner. It goes right down there. There's dongers and everything here. Looks like you can just come in here and it's wide enough that you don't have to unhook your van. If we had more time, we'd have a look around every one of these towns. We'd have a look around every one of these towns and spend a day or so. We only have kids' school holidays, as I keep saying. But we're just going to about time it pretty good. I tell you what, I really enjoyed that drive from Normanton up the Burke Development Road. Oh yeah, that was... I would have loved then when we crossed the bloody Hughes Crossing and went up over the Mitchell. Would have loved then going on up the Cape. Yeah, I might do that one year. I might come up, if I'm going to do the Cape later, I'll come up straight up the Guts, come round that road over the Mitchell, or come up here. Actually, I might come up to Chillagoe, up to Mareeba, and come out this way and go up over that way, or come home that way. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, whatever it is. If I've got time, I'll do it. I'd be silly. Be silly to come around. I'd probably do the Cape and then go around the Gulf if I was doing the... Yeah, I'll see. I'll work it out. I might go down there earlier. It's hard to say. Righto, catch us today if we see something nice. Rocky outcrop up there, look at it. On the road from Alberton, something like that, to Mount Surprise. Same sort of country, that Gulf country again. Road's beautiful, bud. What river is this called? I don't know. It's nice the way it's up off the ground.
Tate River.
There you go. I wonder if Brett Tate come from up here, plays football. Look at that drop off on the edge. No wonder they said when she's flowing, see a drop off. So just little gems like that, you know, you wanted to camp somewhere, that's a ripper.
I think there's a sign there saying no camping.
Ah.
But it's just sheet metal they've
well, it's bitumen like this. You can just put with a caravan, and it's more soundproof than ours. You just back in off one of those roads there, walk down there and get your water and have a shower. See, like at this quarry here, they couldn't stop you just there on the edge if you didn't go too far in. Pulled up on the road at some creek. It does have a name, but I didn't see it. Just on the road from Alberton to Mount. What's the town we're going to? Mount Garnet. Yeah, just a little creek. There's a few of them through here. Nice. Easy to have a bloody washing at if you want it. It's crystal clear. No crocs out there, you can see them. I wouldn't go down there and swim, of course. Oh, heaps of fish in it, look at that. Just had a smoko stop here on the side of the road. We're just after Greenvale, and this is the famous Greenvale, Townsville, the Greenvale line, the train line, and they still left the, they put it down to the nickel mine. Slim Dusty sung about it at the Three Rivers Hotel, and that's where it run, straight through down here. It's about the only thing I've got to tell you. But yeah, she was a good smoko stop here under the shady tree. Just had wraps on our way home. Catches. Morning guys. Tonk here, day 11, 12. We come from, I forget the name of the town, behind the pub. On the way up near Chillagoe, 2Ks from Chillagoe, heading towards Mariba. We had a change of plan and we come down another road. Oh, what a bloody good drive that was. And then we come and pop down and hit the Lind, and then we come down and we come just after the Lind. We turned and went down the something range road into Townsville. That's a beautiful drive, dropping into Townsville, down the range. Oh, how good was that? Straight over and down, a bit like coming out of Toowoomba, but not as steep. Anyway, then we come through Townsville, and now we're down here. We had the Dirty Bird for tea, KFC at there. Then we come in here along the dirt road to Wajunga, and down there's the daylight coming, and we just found this tree over here. Everywhere else a bit wet. We're just bloody, I reckon we're still on the road reserve there, or just that close to it. No one bothered us. We didn't have a fire there. We could have, but I think there's a fire ban somewhere. It might have been back that way where we come from. Total fire ban, but a few mozzies here. But oh, the word life up here on these flats. There's all floodplains here. There's brolgas and bloody stuff. Blue-winged kookaburras. Yeah, anyway. There's the highway. You can see those cars. You mightn't see them with those lights in the distance. It's about a K or two away. So we didn't hear that. Oh my lord. I thought I used to snore, but my son, our son Troy, he just goes to sleep, bang, and he snores all night. And unless you go to sleep with him, I woke up about an hour ago for a pee. And oh my lord, I couldn't sleep. He's just sleeping right above me. Holy hell, he belts out a chair. It's not that loud, but I was ready for getting up. See, I'm ready to roll. I'm having me coffee. sitting over there on the table. Hopefully no birds pooped in it. I know I haven't filmed much this trip, but that's what our trips are about. It's just, oh, bloody hell, the roads. I just can't get over it. I watch a bloke on YouTube and he whinges about the roads up in the north. They are so flopping good. I don't know what they got to whinge about. We come right down through there and there's I've never seen so much bitumen done. There's just bitumen after bitumen, all bloody road train raided. Yeah, all the road from Normanton around to bloody Chillagoe was beautiful. It was dirt and they're working on it. 6 or 8 bloody teams, 3 or 4 teams of bloody trucks, road trains, cart and gravel building up the road. Holy shivers, there's some work going on. There's old Mozzie here, not too bad. Just have the coil going in the caravan sometimes. We just smoke them out just before we go to bed. Then I shut it down. We just have a towel hanging up. Saves putting the door up. We just put a towel hanging up. But yeah. But no, this is the old tree here. You might see her. I'll walk back a bit further. The old truck. Wajunga's out there. Cape Upstart up there. Down there you would have watched another YouTuber. He was fishing the next little town down, fishing town down. I mean, everybody comes up here thinking they're going to catch fish around these areas, but you've got to remember, every cane cocky up here has been pro fishing here for years, so all this area, she gets a fair touch up. You know, it's not this land of milk and honey like up here that they carry on about. You got to have your secret spots to find any fish like anywhere. I laugh when I see them come up here. They're going to bloody but that's why I don't bother. If you go on with a local, totally different thing. It's like coming out with me down home. You know, 40, 30 years of boating down there and found some good spots. But you're coming up here by yourself. It's like going to the Cape. People think they're going to go and pull big basts. It just doesn't happen that way. You got to put in. Sure, you might arse it and you might jag a few fish when you come up the first trip, and good on yous. But anyway, getting back. There's all water right out over here. It's all sort of, I don't know if it's ponded pastured country where they used to do the paragrass. But yeah, we're at 70 k's or 80 k's or 90 k's north of Bowen. That's Mount Inkerman and the lookout up there, and this is the Burdekin back up through right here in the Burdekin Basin, where they grow supposed to be the best sugar cane back that way anyway. Yeah, but then it's funny how you don't see another sign down this way much. Anyway, getting back off it, but this is how we're here. Beautiful what Donna, got some nice insects. Alright, I'll probably catch us at home. Oh no, we've got one more spot to pull up before, and then tomorrow we'll drive today. We'll probably get down near Rocky, get to Rocky today somewhere. And then just above Rocky, Marlborough. Do the bloody loop around and have a look at the new wind farm. And yeah, take it from there. Probably, don't know, for tea again, something. We'll find something. Pulled up on the road there. I'm coming down. Oh, I showed you. Yeah, around Greenvale. Then had dinner yesterday. Yeah, anyway. It's bloody. We always seem to come in here. The tree up further wasn't graded in, but this one's good enough. This will take over this one. This will be not ours, but this is where I'll camp every time now if I come past. It's nice and dry here. It's up on a knob. Everywhere else is bloody too wet. Another quick look at the wetland here. It goes right out. Just here in front of us, but I can't walk out because it's private property. There's even brolgers just here feeding. That's all paragrass out there. Goes down here for 12 or 14 k's. Funnel Creek on the old Serena Marlborough Road. Lovely free camp here. And look at the bloody size of the creek here. I don't know if they've got it weird up or something, but it's huge. Full of water. There's a rope swing here where people are swimming, so there must be no crocs in it. No croc signs. Everybody's camping spot here. She's a bit of a steep bank. Look at that for a tree to jump off. Rope swings. Yeah, I don't know if it's got crocs in here or not, but there's no signs on it. Yeah, you can see where everybody's been camping. So it must be a free camp, even provide a bin. So, put that down if you want to come along the old back road. Funnel Creek. Yeah, it's part of like nuclear reaction or something in the earth, all those volcanoes. Isn't the earth full of molten lava in the middle, they reckon, or something?
Constantly spinning, and that's how we can put it back active.
Yeah, well, apparently part of that. I think it's 800 tonne of steel and concrete in the base. One guys, Tonky. Wet, gloomy old day on the Stenage Bay Road. Just camped here on the side of the road. Mine over there. Highway just up there. It's rained this morning. There's a truck going past, there's the highway. Everything's wet, so it's just last push home today. We'll be home this afternoon. Hopefully we don't get another shower and wet everything. No sun this morning. She's wet. Oh, yeah. Just got out of bed, slept in a bit. Normally I've had a cup of coffee by now, but we're not pushing today too much because it's so wet. We just got to let the tent dry out a bit. If we can, lucky enough that we don't get a bloody shower just as we pack it up now, it'd be good. But typical. Get back towards the coast again and rain. But anyway, here's us just here. That's Bitumen Road just there. See how we roll. The old first bit of everything under everything so I don't get too wet. Yeah. See how wet it is. Oh yeah, she's wet. No sun this morning to dry her out, so she might poke through there soon if it doesn't pour. Right? Nothing on the radar, that's the thing. It's supposed to be no rain on the radar, so it might be just all fog. Might just pull out here in an hour. I'll go and make myself a cuppa. And yeah, 2025 family trip. First one over, I'd say, when we get up today. Thanks for watching. That's how the Toyota's set out. Energy charger there. I never used it this time. Might actually have to plug it in today. Yeah. But she just puts in, forget now, she might do 20 amps. Mightn't have quite enough heavy enough wire just there. It's only 6mm. I'll have to update that to 8 just there and 8 just around. But anyway, it's all good. Toyota's held up well, hopefully. It's just going to do 5,000 Ks, I'd say, for this trip. We worked it out by the time we get home. So not bad. 10 or 12 days, just around and up and down. I think some of the best trips we've done with the family is 9,600 Ks in 16 days. So another 4 days we punched out nearly double doing the Darwin trip and that. Alright, catch us later. Thanks for watching.